So tell everyone your name, where you're from, and a little bit about yourself.
I am Apostle Sylvia. Greetings, everyone. I am here from Dallas, Texas. I am a native of Tampa, Florida. I'm the mother of 5 beautiful children. I also have grandchildren and some grandchildren that are on the way. I work in Treasury. I've been in financial services for over 30 years now. About me, I am a minister of the gospel, and I'm now an apostle. I have some things in motion, authoring a book. I'll be Dr. Sylvia, July the 12th.
Awesome.
I sing with a professional gospel choir. I am a director for the board of Living Ambassadors Ministry International, an institution out of Miami. Just doing quite a few things. I sing professionally at Mark Middleton in the Miracle Chorale. And amongst all those things, I keep myself pretty busy.
It's a lot. Yep. Well, you are my sister cousin. Our mothers were sisters. Her mother has passed away. But I know a lot about you. But the people don't know. We've lived our testimonies. We've lived our trials and tribulations, most of them together. But I know when you relocated to Texas, a lot of things happened that I, wasn't privy to until you told me your testimony, which is powerful. So there's so many things in the book that is to come in addition to Get Up Girl. But tell us about one of the most challenging, most difficult moments in your life.
I think it would have to be my Ezekiel 37 moment. The book of Ezekiel is the valley of dry bones. And anyone knows that when the body decomposes to the point that it's only bones, that it's been dead for a real long time. As a single mother, I've been through so much. I've been through sexual abuse. I've been through living homeless, giving up everything. I've been through legal battles with my children. I've been through heartbreak. I've been through divorce. I've been through a little bit of everything. And I've always prided myself on being a strong woman. I refer to myself as a frontline soldier. But there comes a time when even God's strongest soldiers get tired.
Yeah.
And they need a break from the heat of the battle. And so it was in the month of November, and I had gone through a tumultuous heartbreak. And it wasn't so much that was anything more significant than the other things, but it was the straw that broke the back of this strong girl. And so I found that in that moment I had lost myself. And I realized that I had been dead for a long time. I realized that I was the walking dead. And that took me into 30 days of darkness. I literally lived in the dark for 30 days. I had no lights on. I only went to work. It was a job to get up out of the bed. I had to talk myself out of the bed every day. And I would come back home and I would cut all the lights off and I would get back in the dark again. And so I lived those 30 days out in the dark until one day, the Lord, He spoke to me. And just like in the book of Ezekiel, when the Lord asked Ezekiel, he said, Ezekiel, can these bones live? And he said, Lord, thou knowest. And he told Ezekiel, prophesy to the bones. And so that was my moment to prophesy to my own bones. And so I would get up every morning. I found a sermon I wanted to listen to. I began to write affirmations. I pasted them all over my bathroom wall. And every day I prophesied to myself that I shall live and not die. I had to prophesy to what the world said I was. I had to prophesy to what the world said I wasn't. I had to prophesy to my shame. I had to prophesy to my pain. I had to prophesy to my disappointment. And I had to know that it was okay not to be the strongest soldier. It was okay not to be the strongest soldiers. And so I have a multiplicity of stories of everything that I've been through. And I looked in the mirror and I asked myself, I said, God, who am I that you're mindful of me? Because the enemy only fights what is a threat to him.
That's right. Yeah.
And it was in that moment that I realized that I was a weapon of war in the hands of God. And not only did God know who I was, but the enemy did too.
Come on.
And so through that, God began to shape me and to make me into the woman of God that I am and that I'm still becoming.
Amazing. I know that's only part of it. Okay. So tell the young man, the young lady, anyone that is watching today, your name and what God got you up from.
Young man, young lady, I am Apostle Sylvia. And the Lord got me up from a spirit of defeat.